Good morning everyone, I'm here with the MMDA and they're here at the Balintawak market. They're looking for Coloran vehicles, illegal parking, vendors that are blocking the sidewalk and everything like that. Right now they're issuing tickets to these two vehicles for illegal parking. And over here you'll see they're issuing tickets for illegal parking because many of these vehicles are actually blocking the sidewalk. So they'll issue tickets for those, and if there's no driver they'll actually tow the vehicle. And over there you can see they've managed to pick up one of the jeepneys. They're just moving it out of the way now. It has caused a little bit of traffic while they connected, but hopefully it won't be more than, 60 seconds or 2 minutes. Here comes motorcycle, 2 riders, no helmets. I can see a helmet on the front, although it's an unauthorized helmet, it's a bicycle helmet, but it's not being worn anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. This morning I've seen a couple of bikes counterflowing down this road. Now this guy is a little bit smarter because he actually got off his bike and he's just pushing it. Although now, now he's gone past the MMDA. It looks like he's gonna ride again. Okay, so literally just to get past the MMDA, it looks like they've also impounded a tricycle and they're trying to work out how to fit it on the truck. Let me ask what their reason is for impounding this. So I just verified now, when they stopped the driver he wasn't able to produce a license, so that's why they impounded this one. So we're now on one of the Mabuhay lanes and they're very strict on these because they serve as a good alternative to other roads for high capacity. So you can see right now they're issuing a ticket to this vehicle over here, and right now the enforcer is issuing a ticket for illegal parking to this tricycle. I think he pulled him off the main road and onto the side road just so he could issue the ticket without causing traffic. And over here they're taking a look at this motorcycle that's here. I think it might be impounded if no driver appears. The driver has appeared, but it's already on the back of the truck and he has his impound notice there. So, and you can see across the road they've also issued a ticket to this taxi. Normally when we come down this road we see 1 or 2 taxis parked here, so it's not that unusual. They're just talking to this rider now. Original violation could be dress code because of the slippers. He wasn't wearing a helmet, and when they asked for a license he wasn't able to produce one. So I believe they're going to impound the motorcycle. Right now they're having them remove these obstructions from the sidewalk. So they're removing the chain and they're going to move this concrete tire. You can see that basically this area was roped off for a parking, but this is really meant to be a sidewalk. And you can see this vehicle here is actually being towed away. So I guess there was no driver. And here goes the jeepney now. And you can see the area where it is basically the entrance to this footbridge here. So it really should be clear so that people using, the pedestrian lane can actually use the pedestrian lane. So you can see here they're issuing a ticket to that car over there. This car here, which is next to the no parking both sides sign. And then this car over here. I think there's only, in fact they're towing this car, so there must not be a driver. Let me verify. So I just confirmed there's no driver for this one, so that's why it's being towed away. It looks like they might also be towing this one. You can see there's a sign up there that says no parking both sides, although this isn't actually the road, this is the sidewalk. I'm guessing no drivers turned up yet because the impound crew are here, and actually we went past this a little while ago, so it's been here for a while. So you can see they're just connecting the tow bar at the front and then they'll pick it up and take it away. I like the uniform that this lady's wearing. It says Street Fighter, and you've got the fluorescent strips on it and stuff like that, so if you're out early in the morning cars will be able to see you. It's a nice uniform. Right now they're looking at this vehicle that's parked here, partially blocking the road, partially blocking the sidewalk, and also this tent. They're looking at this vehicle that's parked counter to the flow of traffic. There's no driver yet, but one might appear. They have a little bit of time to appear before the tow truck pulls it away. Still no driver, so they're now looking at how they can tow it, whether it's from the front, the back, if they have to do anything under the car. Okay, here you go, driver. Just in time. But they'll still issue a ticket for illegal parking. Right now they're looking at this vehicle on the sidewalk. Again, they have a certain amount of time to come out and take a ticket, otherwise it'll be towed away. I did see someone from the building come out and see what's going on, so I suspect they're going to be looking for the driver now. There's also a sign here which says don't block the driveway. So of course this property here has the right to enter and exit as they want, and this could potentially be blocking their driveway. So apart from the sidewalk, you've also got the driveway issue. Even after all this time, the driver still hasn't appeared and they've already finished connecting. Unless this might be the driver, I think it is the driver, but just too late. They've been here too long. It looks like they're also looking at this white car here. I'm not sure if it was ticketed. Let me try and verify. Illegal parking? Yeah, illegal parking. Okay, thank you. You can see the guard is now being advised not to let people park here because it's quite clearly the sidewalk. It's okay if they park here, this is private property, but just not here on this area. Right now they're looking at these two vehicles, this one here and then this blue one. The blue one's in the road, the white one's here. I'm guessing it's for repair because the lights are out, there's no plate. This one I'm guessing the driver has no license, but let's verify. Waiting for buff, front bumper, install wing and buff, final buff, Toyota. No plate of course. No license. It has a plate on the back, heavily modified. They're now asking the driver that's planning to move this vehicle if he actually has a driver's license, because they can't let someone move a vehicle if they don't have a license. This taxi driver just went past and said good job. Obviously if you're a taxi driver, you're probably tired of the traffic, the congestion, and one of those causes of traffic and congestion, a vehicle is parked on the road, because if the road is blocked, the traffic is also blocked. So it's nice when people at least, you know, say good job to the MMDA or whatever agency is actually doing some work. Someone just arrived with a license and they're willing to take the ticket for this one and then move it. So they're lucky because we've been here for a long time, but the other vehicle has already been impounded. Interestingly, this is one of the BMAC e-tricycles. I didn't know they're operating in this area. Here you can see they're issuing a ticket to this taxi over here, this white vehicle here, and probably this one here, which is next to the sign which says no parking this side. Some people think that if they have their hazard lights on, that means everything's okay, but they'll still give you a ticket for obstruction or illegal parking. I think he's unable to ticket this taxi. It looks like he's having a problem with this taxi, but I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Right now another enforcer's moved in to block the vehicle. They're just asking this driver now to see his license. You can see this is basically a road business. You have the sidewalk businesses and then you have the road businesses. This is actually the area that we came to before, but you can see it's actually worse than last time, because before there was just one, now there's one, there's two, there's three, there's four. Basically there's so many. You can see that this vendor is not only selling snacks and stuff, but they even have a gas range here on the sidewalk. This one's now being impounded. The driver wasn't able to show a license. If you look at this sign here, starting February 12, 2018, become a towaway zone due to numerous complaints of obstructions and illegal parking. So this one's being impounded now. There is a driver, but he has a ticket from 2017, and that ticket acts as your temporary driver's license, but it's only valid, I think it came from plastic, so it's only valid for 5 days. We're now in 2018, so it's basically considered as driving without license, and that's why the vehicle is being impounded.